Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Looking for the run. Opts to play it back. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mavropanos tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold delivers with whip. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
After 9 minutes is number 8, Gyökeres.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Gyökeres.
Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. And it's Palmer. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Owen. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Short changes him with that pass. Saliba. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Souček. Now it's Castellanos. Milner. Palmer. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Nouri. Castellanos. Now it's Souček. Palmer. Palmer. Palmer! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Saliba. Here's Matheus Cunha. Palmer. And it's Milner. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Oh, nice touch. And it's Palmer. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Palmer. Konate. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's tried one! Oh, it's come off the upright. And they've got rid. That's going right the way across. Rodri, out towards the flank. Milner. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Salah plays it in, and the keeper beats it away. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nouri. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal finding their passes. Bowen. Castellanos. And it's Souček. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Plays the return pass. Gets into some space. Played into the middle.
1 minute added time.
Casillas claims it. Safe hands. Alexander-Arnold. For Palmer. Mohamed Salah. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
And now,
the boss will be demanding the
crowd,
same level
I'd like
of
to ask
intensity
you to
from his
join me
team.
in wishing
I'd expect
our
to see
birthday
the same
boy
positive
a very
intent
special
after the break,
birthday.
the same
Everyone,
purpose
please
again.
welcome our players.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. And that has been cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Castellanos! Back in possession and ready to go again. And they can counter here. Palmer. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wan-Bissaka. West Ham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rodri. He's in a great position here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bowen, and he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And this is Mohamed Salah. Bowen. Castellanos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Almost an hour gone. And that's a throw-in. Nouri. Matías Cunha. Nouri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Time and again they are repelled. And he's there to get it away. Souček. Mavropanos. He's looking wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Nouri. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Palmer, given the lift of his goal, spread it left. 75 minutes played. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played out to the right. Now it's Castellanos. And it's Souček.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
West Ham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Rodri. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Palmer clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold, can he get it through? Now it's Matías Cunha. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Palmer. Orford. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah. And we're done. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for us. He's had a shot! It's there! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 5 minutes is number 20, Mohamed Salah.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. Some really good ball. Pedro Neto! In for the pieces! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 22, Pedro Neto.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Milner. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Alexander-Arnold, nicely spread. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's gone for goal! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rodri. Nouri, spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And the ball's come loose here. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Distributed tidily. And he welcomes it in. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Touch.
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Just Cunha! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That is a great pick out. He's through here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kabore. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, this could be a chance. It's a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Pedro Neto. Nouri. And he's in on goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Saliba. Rodri. Nouri. Arsenal finding their passes. And this is Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hi everyone, guys.
That's O'Brien. And he's forced to go back. Foot in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's bounced back off the post.
Unlucky.
And it's Milner. Steaming on goalwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Windass. One. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Please welcome to the field.
So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
O'Brien. Windass. He's looking wide. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Milner. Now Van Dijk. Matheus Cunha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good play from him.
Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Mohamed Salah is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Windass. Great vision. Oh, well measured.
The attendance
It is
for
a
this
corner.
match was 28,997.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Number 8, Gyökeres.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Windass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Pedro Neto. Nouri. Strong running down that left flank. Matheus Cunha. Showing good feet. In towards the back stick. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. And it's Milner. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pedro Neto. Here's Rodri. Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. Lovely feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 26. Coming on the field. Number 7.
That's just playing it safe
20.
and simple.
That'll be a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Milner. That's good running with the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicked it back promptly. Kabore. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nouri. Van Dijk. And that's gone loose. Matheus Cunha. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rodri. Played out to the right. Oh, important interception. Doyle. Windass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pinches it off him. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2 added minutes has been
And that's
indicated.
put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's that. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
Liverpool.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Players to the field.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Szoboszlai. Wits. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played in deep. Gravenberg with the clearance. And it's Palmer. Back in once more. Mamardashvili claims it without any fuss. Ekitike. Kerkesh. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Kerkesh. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played over towards the opposite flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here. Rodri. Threads one in. Crosses it in. Nouri. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That was travelling. Palmer. Milner. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nouri. Oh, that's nice. He's found the way through.
Crossing.
An instinctive delivery. Kerkez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Chance, surely!
Oh, what a
Arsenal!
goal!
Arsenal take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
29 minutes is number 8, Gyökeres.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is good strength. Defending of the desperate variety. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Palmer. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Stood up well to him there. Milner. Some really good ball movement. And it's Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's played in. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible smell. They are flying. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8, Gyökeres.
And yes, it's him again.
Gyökeres.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Milner. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Now Kerkez. McAllister. And Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. And here's Gakpo. He's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Matheus Cunha. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Wirtz. Palmer. And it's Milner. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Palmer.
So off we go
Number
once more.
5, Alexander-Arnold. Number 21,
Tries to pass it through.
Ait-Nouri.
He has found the way through. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 14, Szoboszlai. Number 2, Guardiola.
And it's Milner. Rodri. Now it's Matheus Cunha! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Matheus Cunha. Gravenberch did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Szoboszlai plays it in. Ekitike. Now it's Gakpo. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Now Gakpo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto takes control of it and he's on the move. Mohamed Salah! Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Now it's Pedro Neto, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Szoboszlai. Pedro Neto. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Szoboszlai. And it's Milner. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. It's Milner! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Not the most convincing of passes. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Jones. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Wirtz. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delicate ball, and up he goes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Szoboszlai. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Jones. Ekitike. Wirtz. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Rodri. Vardiol. Here's Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Milner. Pedro Neto. Matheus Cunha. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Isak coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Excellent challenge there,
2 minutes has been
uncompromising.
indicated.
Ekitike, and he shoots! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
And that's that! So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give...
Who is this? Boba. Biba. Monaco. AS Monaco. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Golovin. He's in a great position here. Locatelli wins the duel this time. Rodri. That's good running with the ball. Hazard. And he whips it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Locatelli! Oh, he's been caught, and again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Cleared without complication. Saliba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession here. Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Balogun is herring after that one. Rodri shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. That is lovely. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Goal! Arsenal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th
It's
goal.
Eden Hazard.
A momentary
What a
lapse,
goal.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. He's found some space. And a chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 22.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Palmer. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hazard. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now here's the delivery. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Alexander-Arnold. Quick look, then plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Akliouche.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Great defending, strong and determined. Kehrer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Off the post! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's half-time here.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rodri, Azar, Yildiz, played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Teze.
Oh, great feat, that.
Teze stood his ground strongly. Now it's Mbappe. Teze kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. And he was quick to react. Golovin. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! Cleared away. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Palmer. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Alexander-Arnold probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bamba. And it's Golovin. And it's Teze. He's got away. Now it's Akliush. Rodri. Now it's Azar. Kamara. Golovin. Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes, and it's Azar. Oh, that's great feet. Has a shot! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Monaco choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
So now the difference is 3. Ansu Fati. Aims beyond the defence. Ansu Fati is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Balogun. Locatelli. Yildiz. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great chance! Kira with the clearance. Kamara. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Yildiz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rodri. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bamba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Quick look, then plays it in. Played out wide. And the return pass. And here's Yildiz! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Tell. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Solanke. And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard gets flagged offside. Danso. Sarr. It's a searching pass. It's played through for him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard. That's tidy. He is through here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tell. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that... It's Hazard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 17, Eden Hazard.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Mbappe. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the run. Locatelli. And it's Rodri. He's tried one! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Van der Ven. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Locatelli. Locatelli. And it's Rodri. He's gone for goal! Gray. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Sarr gets a foot in here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's away! And the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? Solanke proves just terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hazard. And Locatelli. Yildiz. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good running with the ball. And there's the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Spence. And it's Porro. He has found the way through. And here's Richarlison.
2
Sarr.
minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Well timed, excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Everyone,
Arsenal
please
certainly
welcome
can
our
feel
players.
happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal go in at half. Yildiz! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here.
After
The
48
purest
minutes,
possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tell. Locatelli wins the duel this time. Romero. And he's got the beating of his man. Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Hazard gets into some space. And he shoots! And he should have made it 4.
Hazard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Hazard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Shot, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Locatelli, there he goes, motoring forward. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van de Ven. Now Tell. Yildiz on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And he's being shifted off it. Gray. And it's Porro. Nice defending, physical and effective. Hazard. He's got away. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, nice touch. Shapes to shoot! No, got right underneath it.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Coming on the field is number 28.
Not the most convincing of passes. Sarr. Now it's Richarlison. No, again there's no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Richarlison. Gray. Nicely spread. Pedro Porro. Now the bullish header! Oh, terrific save.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gray. Locatelli does well to get it back. Oh, they could break here. This looks promising. Sarr. Van de Ven. Now it's Solanke. Oh, he's found support out wide. Locatelli. Now it's Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Tottenham are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Odobert. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread it left. Now it's Azar. The ball has bounced loose now. And that's a throw-in. And it's Locatelli. Has a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Richarlison.
Such good technique.
And he's on his way! Pedro Porro. Looking to play. And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across...
He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Saka has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the pass is intercepted, and it's Palmer. Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. This looks promising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's free, he has got space. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're back on the ball again. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Hoisted in. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Saka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Saka. Hangs one in. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Haaland. And back to the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That is good alertness. Palmer. It's Saka. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 22.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Corner
7.
number 2 then.
Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field is number 6.
Van der Ven gets good
Lisandro
distance on it.
Martinez. Substitution.
Showing great feet there. That's very neat. Hangs in a chance! Just off target. Arsenal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And now they can clear their lines. Konate. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Wriggles his way through, gets into some space. He is through here. Oh, big chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance, surely! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has 2. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Please be reminded
Good evening
that
to you.
drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Rafinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, with the pace he has, Peter, you'd expect him to have a real go at his marker today and do that repeatedly. He can also stretch defences with his movement off the ball. All in all, I think he's going to be a real live wire and very hard to cope with.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Good-looking ball. Oh, cracking ball. And the finish!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Goes for a shot! Egypt are looking to go forward now. And this is Beckham, and this is Van Basten. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's going to be disappointed with that. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Can he get on the end of this? That's really well cleared. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rafinha. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's taking no chances there. Stankovic. And he's cut it out. Deftly away. And it's Mendes. Mbappe! So we're still where we started right now. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. He's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. He is through here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Messi. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, robust challenge. Cleared without complication. Saliba. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. And Rafinha. Saliba. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Vieri. Well read, nice interception. Could be danger here. Shot at goal! Goal! Egypt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Minutes is number 12.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Vieri. Takes a terrific header. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Knocks it into space.
There will be
Saliba.
1 minute added time.
And Stankovic. Shifted it to the flank. Yildiz. And that is sent... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Mbappe.
Here we go
Coming
again.
on the field is
Well, I think they
number
have to be
8,
positive despite the
Eucharist.
scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pass somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. Out to the left it goes. Picked out, and the shot! And he's found the net! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted.
Arsenal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Rodri. Shot could be on. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Konate has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Oh, it's hit the post!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Rafinha. Number 10,
There's the
Judas.
crossfield ball.
Coming
Has
on the
not gone
field,
well.
number 18, Neymar.
Neymar
Number
is a
15,
player who barely needs an
Eduardo
invitation to
Camavinga.
shoot. Oh, can he get onto this? Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mendes attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a very decent... He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rijkaard is there to clear. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Serginho with the clearance. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Szoboszlai. Camavinga. Referee's given a throw. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he can clear it away. Camavinga. McAllister. And he was quick to react. He's away. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's delightful. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. That has been slung wide.
Indicated.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. And that's it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next stream, guys. Goodbye.